Welcome, dear viewers, wherever you are. Warm greetings to everyone. This is a democratic show where we believe in freedom of speech, as long as your opinion matches ours exactly. Today, we'll talk about a serious topic and ask an even more serious question. Who really controls the world? Who truly rules from behind the scenes? Hello, curious minds everywhere. Today we'll uncover the greatest secret of all, who actually runs the world. Yes, dear viewer, the world itself. But before you say, it's the government that runs everything. No, my friend, not them. There are people sitting behind the curtain, sipping their coffee, deciding our fate while we play around with our lives. But don't worry, dear viewers, today I'll reveal it all to you in a simple, fun, even sarcastic way that might make you wonder, is this a Korean drama or real life? Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back after the break. Now let's start with the first player controlling the world, governments, the theatrical facade. Yes, governments set policies and sign laws, but most of the time, they're just puppets on a grand stage. History reminds us that in the 20th century, US President Franklin D. Roosevelt acted under the pressure of powerful economic lobbies. That means even the strongest president isn't completely free. According to a 2021 report from the Berkeley Center for Politics and Money, more than 70% of America's economic decisions were directly influenced by major financial institutions, not just government policy. Now to the second player in this global game, the giant corporations, the masters of money. Let's move on to the mega companies, the money holders, Amazon, Google, Apple, and Microsoft. These corporations wield power that surpasses that of some countries. Imagine this, in 2021, Jeff Bezos was the richest man in the world, with a fortune of around $170 billion. Yes, billion after billion after billion. If money controls politics, then these companies indirectly influence entire governments. It's as if, dear viewer, they're playing chess, and we're just the pawns. Next comes the third player, secret organizations and global elites. Now for the exciting part, secret groups like the Bilderberg Group and the World Economic Forum. They meet annually to shape the future policies of the world. The Bilderberg Group was founded in 1954, and every year brings together top politicians, intellectuals, and CEOs from about 20 countries. Some believe their closed-door meetings decide the direction of the global economy and energy policies long before our so-called leaders. The puppets we mentioned even announce them. In other words, dear viewers, they sit in a dark room laughing at the world, while we argue over posts on Twitter and Facebook. Now to the fourth player in this global game, the world's banks. We can't forget the banks, the World Bank, the US Federal Reserve, the International Monetary Fund, and others. They decide who gets loans and who drowns in debt. Did you know that the Federal Reserve can literally print money out of nothing? Yes, out of thin air. And in a future episode, we'll cover this powerful institution that shapes both US and global policies. Anyway, hold on, let me grab my coffee. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. During the 2008 financial crisis, the Federal Reserve allocated about $29 trillion to rescue the global economy from nothing, as we mentioned. Now comes the biggest question of this episode. Who really controls the world? Who holds the true power? The truth, dear viewers, is that if we put all the pieces together, governments are just facades, corporations control the money, elites make decisions in dark rooms, and banks dominate the flow of capital. So who really runs the world? The answer, a mix of all of them, with a pinch of drama and conspiracy. The world isn't ruled by one single person, but by a vast network of money and influence. And where are we in all this, dear viewers? Unfortunately, we're just playing the role of the audience in this thrilling global movie. Dear viewers, ladies and gentlemen, in the end, we might never know every detail. But one thing is certain, if you think you're completely free, remember, someone out there decides what you eat, what you wear, and sometimes even what you think. But don't worry, dear viewers, even if the world is controlled by a few, at least we have this video to laugh a little at the bitter truth. That's all for today's episode. See you next time, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Or maybe they're the ones who will do it.